Hey guys, Mr. Case here. Got a video for the 4th grade NTI packet for day 1 of math. So day 1 of math is kind of a review for the students, goes over some multiplication problems, some division problems. It should look like this. Fairly simple. Just go through. If your student gets the accommodation of a reader, then just read the question to them. There should only be about 10 questions. Some of my students will have less questions because I modified it to where there's less questions. But it's fairly simple. Read it through with them and then have them try to work it out. If they seem like they're not getting it, you can kind of help explain it to them. Also, I will be on Zoom at most days so I can review over this. And a lot of them is just like multiplicative comparison equations. So like number 1, for example, Julie writes 8 pages a day for a week, 7 days. Each equation shows how many pages she writes in a week. So, there's 4 possible answers, so which one would be the correct equation that you would use to figure out how many pages she writes in a week? You got 4 different options, but it's multiplicative comparison equations. The other one is equations with the unknown variable. So like look at number 1, Jessica sold 45 items in the school fundraiser. Michelle sold 9 items. Which equation would show how many times more items Jessica sold than Michelle? And once again, gives you 4 different options. So you're just kind of really looking for that missing variable. So you got A, which is 45 plus 9. Got B, 45 times 9. C, 9 times S equals 45. Or D, 9 divided by S equals 45. So what I use to tell my students, that Ms. Shing has reviewed the cube system with them, which helps with word problems. Some of my students, I've done RATS, which is a little bit easier. All RATS is R is read, so you read the problem. A is annotate, and what it means to annotate the problem is you're going to go through and circle the important stuff, so like the numbers, the sentences that tell you what you're going to do, if it's going to be addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, just keywords. Then your T, the T in RATS stands for take out. So you're going to take out any of that important information and you're going to put it all together so you can go to the final step, which is S, solve. So there's the RATS method. Most of the kids are used to the cubes. I know a few of mine just like the RATS a little bit better. Obviously, if your student uses cubes, whichever they're more comfortable with. And if you have any questions about the cubes, I would contact Ms. Chang, the 4th grade math teacher, and she can walk you right through that process. That is day 1 of math work in the NTI packets. I will have more videos up with days 2 through 10, and then once we get the next round of packets out, I'll have videos up of days 11 through 20. Thanks, and I'll see you in the next video.